Bachelor in Accounting at UKL Business School. Okay, this report I prepared for Madam Masniza binti Supar. I hope my report will give you the satisfaction of what it needs and want in my report. Okay, so we go to the first presentation. I will introduce about the what I will tell or what I will story about. First, I will go for the introduction about the industrial training, and I will go to the general presentation of the company, which is I will story a little about the company, and then we go for the job or task or project, which means the task assigned to me, and number 4 is SWOT analysis from the company itself and from the task given to me. And the number 5 is conclusion, and the last one is recommendation, my recommendation to the company. So we will go for the first, which is introduction. So this here is a brief introduction about the industrial training. So first of all, I will say that industrial training is a good what we call it's a good terms, which means it's good to a student to let them know on how they will face uh, later when they go to the work field. Okay, so industrial training give impact to them, which I don't know from the others, which means the company can give a bad impact, also a good impact. Uh, but for the company I go during my internship, they give me both, but mostly good impact. Okay, so what will industrial training I will gain from it, which is I will gain I can improve my soft skill when I dealing with people. I can trying to talk more, I can explain more, I can remember, because at my company it's not actually a company, because I go to the non-RD firm, uh, whereas they they are they have two parts, which is trading and enterprise. So I go for trading. So I can be a cashier, I can be accountant, I can record the document, I can check in the stock. I learn a lot. Okay, even the company is small, not small actually, it's medium, medium small, but it's good because I can learn a lot from them. And when I ask something from them, I will gain what I want, like that. So second, student, when they go for the internship, they will learn to understand workplace situation, which means when they go, they will know how the environment, how the situation, and I can say that the situation when you are work is not same from your fantasy. Okay, so I just cannot imagine. Oh, I want to work in the office. I need to bring the laptop. Yeah. During the industrial training briefing, Nathan have said that we need to bring laptop, or we need to bring the notebooks to write anything down. But at my company, I feel safe. I feel calm. I feel relaxed. Does not mean I don't have a work. They don't give me work. No, they give me a lot of work, which relate to the system, because they said maybe when I go there, because I'm a degree person, whoever intern there just only a diploma person from polytechnic, one person from the degree, I don't remember, maybe from KPTM, like that lah. Okay, so when I go there, they give me the document to key in, and then to checking which supplier they are paying, or which debtors have a debt, still cannot paying their debt, and need to cut off their account, need to stop a while from giving pay to make a debt with the company. So I learn a lot. I can say that I learn a lot, even it's not non-audit firm. Maybe when I go to audit firm, I can learn more. Next, we will go for the general presentation of company. So here I will talk about the history, the location, the logo, and the company itself, how the environment there. So here we will talk about. Okay. So company profile. Okay, I'm really excited to say that I'm really happy, or I'm really calm when I intern there, because I know a lot about this company. Okay, we will go first. When the company established, it established since 2011. I didn't get the exact date because when I when I uh, when I need it, I asked the accounting. No, that's not the accountant. I asked my supervisor to give me the the document. But at that time, she was very busy. Then I said that later I will come and pick up the document. So when I go to pick up, I didn't read it first. So when I already back home, I just got the years. I didn't get the exact date. If I'm not mistaken, it's actually November or September, the months they established this company. So as you can see from the picture, the company have survived for 11 years and still ongoing. They still provide their items or goods to the construction site. Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry again. So, which types of business they are running? They are running the sole proprietorship, which they are solo company. They don't have a mother, father, or sibling like that. Which means they just go by themselves. So they don't have to ask people about the opinion to install what needs in this company, because when customer come, they will say like this, why this thing is not here, or when the customer complain about the something, they will try to improve. That's what I see when I intern there, because have 2 or 3 customer like that lah, yang eh, that they come and say why this and this does not have here, even you are a big company. I'm also speechless, because in this shop is really big, and when you go there, I promise that you will get anything what you need to build a house. I promise you. Even here you see like it's just a small. No, it's not small. When you go there, when you visit this company, the company is actually big, but they don't have a proper, what they call, proper office. They just have office for the enterprise. For the trading, they just like uh, trading at the office uh, does not separate from the shop, like that. So the office is inside this shop. When you enter this shop from the in front, you can see here. When you enter, you will reach the cashier, and behind the cashier is my table to sit and do my work, what I receive from the senior staff and from the accounting. And then behind me is the uh, office for the manager. but manager always come to the office, so that's why the company need to prepare one for her. So the building itself is a rented building, and the owner of the building is a person who next to the building. Yeah, it's so rich. I can say that they are so rich, like that. So in this building, just only have 6 staff, which is the office staff. But one male to drive a forklift, to carry the cement, to carry the cement, to carry the plywood, to carry the what we call ceiling. So there's only one male we stay at the shop. Another person or another male, which consists of lorry driver, the staff to help the lorry driver, and the forklift workers that stay at the store. They will stay at the store and they will send the items that ordered by the customer. So 6 staff consists of one male, and there just women. I remember when I entered this company, I met one guy, which is the customer lah. The customer. He said, "Wow, this this shop is only a girl who knows all the things about construction." I'm really, I like shocked because in my mind, I think that they don't know what the construction is, what is for, what that's for. But when the customer asks, they can answer it easily. So they are so good. Uh, the corporate logo, I'm sorry if you cannot see down there. So the corporate logo and location. Okay, for the logo, they have two combined colors, which is black and white. I think almost almost all of the company, that big company like Nike, the company that famous will use black and white to combine because they have very strong attraction to the customer. Customer will remember, oh, this one is Nike, oh, this one is this one is that. That's why I and the Maju Trading use these two colors to make it looks elegant, and to show that they are really professional, and they have a reputation. They want to create a nice reputation for the company. So next, the location. Okay, as I said, the company is really nearest to my house, because here you can see Kampung Biah Simpang 3 Perul. Yeah, in this Google Map. I'm sorry. In this Google Map, it's like just a small no. You can see that I about how much hectare of the lot. I don't think it's a small, because when I go there, wow, I be like that because yes, it's nearest to my house, but I never go there. I never know that the company is there. Huh. When the when I go, I think the company is not a big company actually. But when I go there, a lot of customers come, lots of contractors come, contractors come. And what can make me shock? One of the contractor is run construction at my SMK, which is at my school, old school, but I'm really happy. So the location is very strategic, I think, but they need to improvise a little about their banner, their what we call the arrangement of the stock, so customer will attract more. My opinion lah. Mission and values. For the mission, the company wants to develop an efficient and effective building material, which means their hardware company, for the marketing chain to increase the value to customer. Okay, as I said, the company is really not in my mind actually. But when you go there, you can like, wow, it's so amazing. So the company wants to increase value to customer. Why? Because nowadays building material really high demand and the price is really high. So when this company decide to put a price to sold customer to sell to customer, they think twice because when they put the price high, they will lose of the customers. But when they put the price low, they will not gain too much. So they need to think about the value to the customer. Even the high, even the price is low, the value of the items is really good. I can confirm of it because I always mm, go with my senior staff to recheck the items to see the items are there or not, to see the items still available or not, like that. Okay. During the ability of customers, they will choose the reasonable and lower price compared to the current market price. I can say that this happened to my company. One of the customer is really I can say annoying, but it's okay. The customer always right. I put that first, so it's okay. I just go with the flow. So when I see customer come, he said like this: why your price is higher than the big shop? You are a smallest shop, put the higher price like that. But he one of the contact from the manager, so we cannot say anything. So we just okay, we will try to improve this like that. So when the discussion is made, they found out that they put the wrong price actually. They put the wrong price to the what do you call? They put the wrong markup price for the items. So when they change, the customer come again and they shock because the price is really low from the higher from the big companies. Okay, for the next is the values. I'm sorry. For the values, as I can say before, the company want to provide building materials and they do that. They provide the building materials to the huge project, to the contractors who are really can be trusted, and to the person who have the account with the company. Second, as I said before, customer is not only contractors, not only the person who are handle the project, the contractors also, but the local residents that stay around there also come to our hardware to buy the items that they need, improve the house or to give welcome, uh, show support to our company. That's okay. Values that I can see from this company, they are providing a fast delivery service that they arrange it. They follow the arrangement for the person who are they use the terms who come first, the first we will send. Okay, so one staff will arrange the trip, to the lorry driver, and they will send it right away after the order confirmed. So I give an example. Last, before I end my internship, one customer, she because she's a girl, it's an auntie, it's an auntie. She ordered items to build their house. So we will say that at that time, I'm the one who pick up the phone. I say, hello, assalamualaikum. What can I help you? This is an IND major training. So now, yeah, I know it's IND major training. I want to say that don't send my items because I afraid of we have a but uh, but but cases before because sorry because I'm intern at Kelantan. So Kelantan, as you know, as before, the flood is not joking. Yeah, it's really really bad. I can say. Okay, but the customer is really nice to handle because they said it properly and we can arrange for the next trip. So this company really really take care of their workers' welfare and their customers' welfare and their customers. So for the product and service, I think I think I will need to explain more about it because it's related to the what I said before. The product and services, they do a retail pricing system, which is when a customer buying a retail item, it's more expensive actually because we put the item price on the bulk price is more cheaper as I can say because I the person I one time I really want to know so I asked the backup account to teach me on how they calculate actually. So when I know I like, oh, so they mark up the price is not higher. So I think when you want to build a house, this is my suggestion. When you want to build a house or you want to improve your house or you want to give to others or supply to the building, you need to buy a bulk because it's much more cheapest rather than you buying as retail. Okay, for this company, for the retail pricing system, I think if the items are not in the company, they will order direct from the supplier and the supplier will send without the invoice order. They will send out with the delivery order only. So when the customer want to pay, wants to pay, they need to come to the shop and ask for the amount. Okay. So for the next is supply building materials. Supply building materials, as you can see, this is a construction company, so it's not it's not what we call it's just a simple thing that be a supply for contractors, be a supply for the project, and supply to the person who have the account with the company. Oh, this one, person who has account with the company, okay, the process is a bit annoyed actually because they need to meet with the managers, with the owner of the company, and then having a meeting, having a discussion, and then sign a contract. And after they sign a contract, they can take the goods from the shop without paying, which means that just put in the with that around 1 month after the signing contract. So they need to pay first trial. They need to pay after 1 month. They take the product, and then if they can clear the debt before the due date, they can continue to take the product. But if cannot, they unable to clear the debt, they need we not, the company will stop supply to them, and when they take an items from the shop, they need to pay by cash, even 1,000 by cash. Okay. So the last one is the for the consultation. This one is, I think, every shop have it, but our shop just not our shop, their shop. Yeah, I feel like mine because when I work there, they close to me. They are like family, sharing everything. They share the knowledge to me. It's very very nice. Doesn't have to hoo ha or angry to me or scold me, and then they share. No, they don't need to scold me. They just sharing what they want. So what I ask, I will get what the answer is. So for the last one is consultation. Customer will come to the company to consult about the paint color, for the outside paint color or inside, or for the road, for the uh, for the yeah uh, for their house. So customer need the idea or need a recommendation from us. But some of customer we need to uh, calm ourselves first before we face them, because some of them are annoying. I can say it. And to avoid the mess, they need our recommendation because they want to avoid when they uh, give their orders. They want to avoid from the making a wrong decision. Yeah, our consultation times is not fixed. Fixed when they come, they can just ask whoever are there. Example, they ask me about the pain. I cannot answer because I cannot fully understand how to group the pain itself. Okay, so it's a bit hard for me. Sorry. So we will consult with them in the room plane, which don't have people there, but have a table and chairs to discuss. Okay. So next, for job or task or project that assigned to me, this one is accounting planning flow type. So as we know that accounting flow is really general what I can give, which is collecting documents. Yes, I do. Organizing documents by group. I do also. Recording journal entries. I didn't do this because I'm using system. Sending to ledger accounts. Also, I didn't do this. Preparing trial balance and preparing financial statements. I just do collecting, organizing, recording, and then I just recheck back and ask the accountant if they need amendment, or I just can send it to the supplier or buyers. Okay, so next, accounting flowchart. Okay, you can see here my accounting flowchart is really simple because as I said before, I didn't go for the audit firm. I just go for the non-audit firm. But if you can see, this is simple. I can say it's really really hard for me to to stay at the company because I have a bad issue there. Not me be the issue one, but the Lucas. But it's okay. We are like a family. Just a bit misunderstanding. Yeah, that. So what I'm doing there, I'm collecting document from the accountant, or I will pick up the document on the table, on the accounting table, or on the cash table. Second, I will identify the document in the right transaction, which means, for example, for the invoice to the buyers. So I need to cash in the invoice itself, sales invoice, and sorry. And second, for example, if the cash sale, okay, cash sale, maybe you can think the cashier or payment by cash. Yeah, that two types of cash sale. I have done these two. I'll be a cashier. I also recording the cash sale in the cash sale system. Okay, next, I will organize document in the right group, which means when I identify the document, I will sort this document for the invoice, sales invoice, this document for the purchase invoice, this document for the sales, this document for the payment to the buyers, customers, payment to the suppliers, I'm sorry. And then I will record it in the auto count system. And then I will ask the accountant when there is anything unclear or unknown item on the document itself. For example, on my first day, I don't know what is Y10. I think there is just a code. So I asked, what is it? So they said that it is a road that uh, one road RM27, and then a back road almost 3,000. So I think a back road is more cheaper than one road. Okay. So next, after completion, supervisor will double check the record, what I record. So sorry. Uh, I'm sorry. After the completion, supervisor will double check what I'm recording in the system. If they see like they see the unknown item on my record, they will ask me directly, and they will say this not. They will correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. Then at some time, supervisor will amend the recording if there is a misstatement, like miss amount, or just miss the items. So they will amend, and accountant will send the final document to the debtors, or accountant will ask me if they are in leave. They will ask me to send the debtors the document, but I need to finalize after the accountant finalize. I'm sorry. Accountant will finalize after I done the record. But when she said to me to send it to the customer, I will finalize again. Because in my heart I hope I didn't do anything wrong, like that. So the document will be the finalized document that will send to the customer, to the debtors. Next, this is the common task in accounting for me. Firstly is record data in the system. As you can see here is the account accounting. We have four accounting system, which is my OB. The system is really complicated, as I can say, because I learned a little from the internet. And then UBS just not the same, but quite similar with the auto count accounting system, and then auto count and SQL, the standard account. And then I will do a stock take, which means I will when the stock arrives, when the new stock arrives, I will go for the checking, calculating, and then I will mark what are not enough and what are missed, and then I submit it to the accounting department to finalize again. But before submitting to them, I will submit to the senior staff to stamp and sign. But they also give me the permission to stamp and sign, but I just stamp, I didn't sign because I'm scared to to take a responsibilities of their goods, so I give them to sign. Okay, so next I will do a verification. As I said before, I will do verification for the document of the delivery order, stamp and sign. Document recorded by accountants and senior staff. Okay, this one is not related to me, but document that I recorded, I will give to the document I recorded in the system will be taken by the accountants or senior staff. So there is a verification also there, and then the accountant staff will ask me to do the my report, which means it's not report actually, to do to report what I gained this month. Then accountant my supervisor will do the report for the accountant because they don't have HR staff. So my supervisor also accountant, also HR, also payroll. So she will do the report monthly and send to the manager, and manager will recheck and confirm if it is the same as in the system. So next I will do a filing. Okay, I can say that madam very prohibited to do filing and do the admin task, but I can say that I do filing just 2 times because I entered the company July and I end my internship is December. So I do my filing months uh, August, I think August or September like that lah. And then I do on December before I end my internship. I do the filing. I recheck all the document I have recorded. When I found a document that not recorded but in the in the filing document, I give it back to the senior staff to do the documentation. Okay, so analysis. I'm sorry, excuse me. Okay, for this SWOT analysis, we have two, company and task SWOT analysis. I'm sorry if if I have a mistake, but to SWOT analysis, strength, weakness, opportunities, and threat. Strength of the company is they have a multitasking staff, which the staff will major in all the works there, which can be a cashier, uh, can do paint, can choose the items that need by the contractors and can give their opinion directly. They are really good. Okay, so next is the good communication. They have good communication between managers, workers and workers. Why I say so? Because when I been there, the managers can ask the workers what the problem, and the workers can can told what the problem is, can give their opinion, can share their opinion, can say can give the what they need to improve, and can one thing I noticed, the workers will always say to the manager like this: we need to increase our salary. But I know it's really I can say it's really naughty lah, because the workers there is really sporty. Okay, so next is managers. Managers really care for the welfare workers. So workers there, when they take one item, for example, they take the sport shoes, which means the shoes that they wear to work. So the shoes price, they will give half price. So it's again, and loss because their capital is not huge. Okay, so next, weakness. The weakness, as I said before, in this company, just only one accountant, one HR, which is consists of one person, one account, one staff, one payroll staff. I'm sorry, not a no payroll staff, but one payroll staff. So, uh, it maybe will happen a fraud or misstatement or misleading of the money because we know that accountant will be always surrounded by the money, always around by the people. So yeah, I think that's that's what I see lah in the company. So next is they holding stock too much, which this caused by the old employees. They they do a false order, which not really we confirm back with the customer. They did not do confirmation to the customer either they want the items or not. They just order, and then when the items has arrived, they contact the customer. The customer said they don't want the item. They just want to know the amount of the item. So that's a loss to the customer and to the company because the items really huge capital use. Okay. So next is opportunities. Opportunities. What I can see in this company is they have a loyal customers, which consists of the contact from the managers and their what we call uh, their siblings, their cousins, yeah, and the local residents from the loyal contractors that have an account for the years with the company. So it's really give a huge profit to them, and then they have gained the trust from new customer because they have made a posting in the Facebook. They trying to do a social media account for the company. So when the people know about the company, they will come to the company and they will be the loyal customer also one day to the company. So next is this one is really what we call really compete between the uh, shop and shop. Okay, so they have a similar product on market. So the price on the market is really huge rather than this shop. I can say it like that because the customer will choose the reliable one and the cheapest one to their use, but the quality is strong, the quality is good, so they choose our shop. So we gain here, but the market loss. Okay, so next is trade. The trade is the competitor shop nearby. As we all know, when the hometown, the shop really made there are many the shop nearby. So uh, it's really give competitors between them. Then this one, because of the trustworthy, honesty, theft of money. Okay, theft of money happened when I having an internship there. The workers do it more a lot. They take a lot until the managers notice what they do. So when they don't have honesty, then the managers doesn't trust them. Okay, so the company maybe face the bankruptcy when they don't have a really good strategies to improve their shop, and they don't have really good planning for their future financial. Okay, so next is my SWOT. What I can say the strength is I can use the system easily because I start to learn the system from the day I enter the company, but almost 1 week after, I think, yeah, because the workers there want me to get into the situation and can be friendly with them, can be friend with them. So they give me a week to learn anything what I want, and then the next week I learn how to use the system. And they have excellent accounting record because in the auto count system, they can generate their financial year end and the balance sheet. So then don't need to do the balance sheet because the system do it for them. So it's really good. And then the accountant will checking twice or third for the when the year end, they will check the debtors who are not payment, the suppliers who they who they did not do the payment. So they need to do the payment if because the limits of the debt is the time limits. So next, the weaknesses. Poor record keeping. Yeah, I know. Maybe we can say that poor record keeping same as excellent accounting record. Actually, poor record keeping is not about the record document record only, but about the how they keep the money, how they put the document, how they record items, how they record the payment they made to the supplier. Okay, I can say that they have poor record keeping because when I do recording document, the document just on the table. So when the customer come, they can see the original price. So it's not good for the company. And when the customer come, they will enter the manager's room and they can see the original document for their items actually. And they can also take the money, which the company doesn't have a safety box to put the money. So it's not good lah. Okay. So second, no double check for accountant work, which they don't have enough staff actually because the economy is facing downturn. So the company also facing the lot of expenses. So they don't have enough staff. So for the accountant work, doesn't have a person who are really professional for the accountant to recheck back the work. So it's a problem to them. And next is opportunities. As I can see, I can learn the accounting system well, which I can trying anything in the system because they give me the trial, they give me the opportunities to try get to know the accounting system itself. So I know how to record, I know how to delete, I know how to expose, I know how to download the document, I know how to print out. So a lot thing I gain from it, and then I gain a trust from the employee and accountant. Okay, for the 2 months before I end my internship, they don't have to monitor me anymore. They just, Elena, this document for you, you need to record and blah blah blah. So when I do the record, then no need to watch me. They just wait, sample. So sorry. So I done the record and then I pass it to them back. Okay, but they always have a trick because I don't have an inattention by accountant. No, I don't say that I don't have attention. No, but when the accountant uh, just trust me, so they didn't check my work. So I don't know my work is totally done or not. But the accountant always recheck my work, but only just by once glance like that. They they did not do the proper checking since 2 months before I end my internship. But I try my best to do two or triple checking before I send them back exactly. And then I can see that there are lack of training. Really, I don't have a training. They just give me a training during when I do a recording for the document. They come to me and say, Elena, this one is wrong. Elena, they just correct me like that. So I don't have a proper training. I just be trained to be an independent person, ask what I don't know, and to be humble one. Because if you come to this company to intern, I can say you will you will feel like, oh, I choose the wrong company. But I said I choose the right company because they teach me how to be an independent person. They teach me how to be a brave person to speak with people that we don't know, and then they train me how to get to know to people easily and to ask people what we don't know. Just don't be a arrogant person. Okay, so you will enjoy the internship. So next, foundation and recommendation is the last one. Okay, so for the I think the company need to improve their strategies, which strategies from taking the stock from the suppliers or how they treat the customers. They need to reduce the debt between they with the suppliers, and they need to collect the debt from the customers to increase their profitability in the future. So next is they need to do the financial planning and analysis. They need to compare their financial from current and previous year because uh, I, I can say that they didn't do the financial planning and they didn't compare the current and previous year financial analysis because as I said before, they don't have enough staff to do these things, so they just pass by. Okay, the last one is I can say that I learned one of the system accounting, and I learned that environment work are not always good. We have a bad. Even you go to the audit firm, I can say that. But I can say that my mental here have been down. Yeah, even Ando didn't go to the audit firm, but I can say I'm really satisfied because I learned the system, the what we call it, uh, first thing first I want to learn when I do internship, I want to learn the system account. I don't care what system, but I want to learn the system account. And second, I want to know how the work pressure me. And third, I want to know their financial goal, like water or not. So I want to see their financial planning actually. But when I asked, they said they don't have financial planning, but they only just see the expenses what they do from the previous, and they will compare to the current year. In addition, I think they need to hire more employees for the long-term success. Maybe for the short term, they can say they don't have enough money, enough capital, but I think they need to find a way to change from the old worker to the younger workers because they don't have the same ability. They will have the younger worker will give the fresh insights, and they will give a new ideas to brighten the business, to improve the business itself. So second, they need to focus on profit stability. They need to offer the cheapest price if buying bulk. Yeah, now they offer the cheapest price, but for the choosing items, I think for the all item they need to find the best price to them and compared to the market. Okay. So last one is they need to build specific department for the company stability. Why? Because they need to prevent the fraud. They need to prevent the misleading of the money. They need to prevent the personal interest from the workers. So they need to have a payroll department, HR department, accounting department. That's not done by 1%, but by 3% or 4%. At least they need to hire uh, I can say that they hired a professional account to check their account, but they don't have an internal account professional. They don't have internal professional account. Yeah, so that's the a big worry lah. Okay, so I thank you for here.